Special delivery! In fact, 2 special deliveries this week. This has been a very, very, very good week. I got a Beermail from the man himself, Mr. Big Banana, Stephen Burton. He sent me a Scotch Ale. He sent me a Czech Pilsner. And the one we're talking about, an Imperial Islay Porter. Is that how you say it? Islay as in Ireland? Made from peaty Scotch whisky. I love Scotch whisky. Thank you. And I got Mr. Owen Puckett, the Blue Trouser Brewer. So he did a 250 subs competition and I watched the draw and somebody won the mash paddle and I thought that was it. And then my name popped up. He did a second draw. Now I can't tell whether this is a second prize or just the 2 first prizes. I mean, let me show you because I think it's 2 first prizes. He sent me his blonde ale and a black IPA, hops. Well, I was expecting a couple of 50 grams of, I don't know, PK Goldings or something, just a couple of little parts. I wasn't expecting any beer anyway. So he sent me 100, I've measured these in the bag. He didn't weigh them, so I just weighed them to know sort of what I got for when I brew. 110 grams of Cascade. 111 grams of Brew One, 110 grams of Columbus, 114 grams of Idaho 7 and Equinox T90, 114 grams. Some of them I ain't used. I'll put a list and I'm very excited. I'm going to look them up, have a little look. Should you have a drink? Let's try the black IPA. So those of you that know me or have watched my videos, I think this is probably, there is a bit of sediment in the bottom, but I think it's probably from the keg. It's a bit squishy. Let's have a look. That for a pour. Yeah, I think we're right. So those of you that have watched my channel previously, that lovely head, dark, will know that I have brewed a few black IPAs. Okay, this is my thing. So I think probably my second or third brew of all grain was a black IPA. I didn't understand it properly. I put the dark malts in right at the start of the mash, hour and a half mash. And then I tried it and it was dark and roasty. And I thought the idea of a black IPA was an IPA that tasted like an IPA but was black and it just messed with your eyes and your head a bit. So I did it again and still got it wrong, and then did it again and got it a bit more right because I just put the dark grains in the last 10 minutes of the mash, which did make it less roasty. And I had a conversation with Stephen Burton, and he was, he was sort of saying, "Oh, what's the point? It should have a bit of roastiness to it, really. That's what makes it a bit of a black IPA." People say different things, I know, but so I went, "No, do you know what? I'm not bothered. I've had it. I'm done with black IPAs." But there's so many more styles. I've brewed some. I've had them on keg. Been very nice. Just not what I was expecting. I got so confused early on about it, and I still don't know what the answer is. Should it be a black beer that tastes like an IPA, or should it be a black beer just with a bit of roastiness? Either way, I like them all. I just don't get it exactly, but it doesn't matter. This Not really roasty on this one. This is probably the messing with your head one. I don't know anything about this beer, and I'm not a great taste tester. It's really clean. It's really nice. I'm going to try and stand still a bit, because I look back. I do wander about a bit, don't I? So it is. It's me. It's me. This has been in the fridge, and I don't know whether I might have left it a bit longer. It's nicely carbonated. It's got a nice bit of lace in. It's a bit fruity. So I don't know whether I can taste a bit of dark malt in there, or whether I can't, because it's messed with my head. I'm so confused. It doesn't matter. This, I don't think it's particularly roasty, this. I don't know anything about this beer. It tastes fruity-ish. It's nice and clean and clear. Not clear, clean. It's nice and clean. Yeah, I think it probably does just... See, I'm just backing on myself, aren't I? Tastes like an IPA. Is there roastiness? I don't think there is much roastiness in there. I don't think there's any roastiness in there. Probably should shut my eyes until I've seen it now. I don't know. It's very nice, thank you. Very generous price. Like I said, to be fair, I wasn't expecting to win anything, although I'm on a bit of a run. And I definitely wasn't expecting that much. So thank you very much. I'm going to go and enjoy this, and I'm going to come back and have a go at the blonde, because I've had that before and I like it a lot. This is very nice, thank you. I'm going to go and enjoy this, and I'll be back. Right, this is not turning out very professional. First part of that video, I'm really sorry I forgot to plug my mic in. Didn't do a testing, 1 2 1 2. That's what I normally do. Didn't do that. You sat right next to my fermentation fridge. I've just brewed a beer today, and I think the compressor may have crashed the audio a bit. And it's now raining. And I've got one of them garages flat roofed. I've had one of them fiberglass things. You know what I mean? Instead of felting it, it's a bit noisy sometimes. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. We've got the Blonde Ale, 4.7, is it? This is the Vacant Gesture from Harris's Brewery. I don't know if it's exactly the same recipe that he did. I think he might have tweaked it out. I'm not sure. I've had this before. I've had the sheet. So Christopher Harrison Hawks, Harry Brew 69, put this available. It's one that he brews regularly. You'll know this because you must subscribe to him, because he's got millions of subscribers, and so he should have. He's awesome. And he shared it with the community, and I printed it straight off. I thought, oh, it looks amazing. Still never brewed it. Again, the same old story with me. I just haven't got round to it. But I've had one of these from Mr. Andrew Lynch, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Anyway, let's crack it. Let's talk what we do. Now, I've just rinsed my glass out from the last one. There's some carbonation in there. It's a bit hazy. That might be like that. Looks nice. Look, beautiful colour. Beautiful colour. Not much of a head. Like I said, I've just rinsed my glass out. Might have been my pour. Bottle's a bit squidgy. I guess it's bottled off the keg. Been talking to somebody about this week, that I need to start bottling off keg. I've got a thing to do it. I just haven't done it. I don't know if it'll work properly. I'll see what happens. Anyway, this is, like I say, Andrew Lynch. I had one off Andrew Lynch. And talking of Andrew Lynch, Owen also has another YouTube channel called The Hop Edition. It's a vlog. What is it? What do you call it? Vlog thing. You know, started off doing radio-y thing, whatever it's called. You know what I mean? Podcast. It's a podcast. He does it with Andrew Lynch. Richard Williams and Chris Millington. Some really interesting stuff on there. You have to set a bit of time aside, but they're absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Well worth a watch. Right, vacant gesture on my brew list. You're on a winner, Owen, because I love this beer anyway. I love this beer. It's fruity, it's mango, it's citrus, as it should be. It's got mosaic in it, and again, one of my favourite hops. I love mosaic, absolutely love it. It's clean, it's fresh. It's really get home from a really hard day's work and lovely. He used Midwestern ale yeast, and I looked at his video last night. There isn't a great big pile of hops going this, bizarrely, because it's got, you can taste a bit of the bitterness, bit of the bitterness all the way through. And he's right, that's what he said. Go look at his video. I'll do that thing at the end maybe if I figure it again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think I forget to hit something at the end. Oh, I'm terrible. It's just a citrusy, mango-y, fresh, clean, beautiful beer. I mean, this is right up my street, this. Seriously, this is, I say, Andrew Leake sent me one and I loved it. It's brilliant. I've not had the original yet. I was hoping, I've said that all these meetups, I'm going to, the year's scuppered it, hasn't it? But I was going to actually make an effort and go. Believe it or not, I'm quite a shy person, to be fair, with people I don't know. So I didn't do it before, and I did say to myself, look, I want to get out there. There's some great people. I've done some not Zoom, whichever ones they are, and Messenger and stuff like that. And I'm gonna make an effort and do a meetup when we can. Definitely, I've got some meetups with some local brewers that I know as well when it's all safe to do so. I've had my first jab, got my second one booked in. We'll see how the year goes, won't we? Let's see how the year goes. I'm hoping for good things. If nothing else, if this hasn't taught me anything else, you've got to live your life for now, haven't you? So I'm going to definitely get out there if I can. We'll see what the year brings. Thank you very much, Owen Puckett, the Blue Trouser Brewer. Really good stuff on there. He knows his onions, and his picture quality is pretty impressive. Again, thank you, Owen. Absolutely blown away with the generosity of the community again. Say, when I do a competition, I'm going to struggle here because we're doing well, aren't we? The bar is high, very high indeed. So this is getting on. I'm going to go and enjoy this. I love this beer. I absolutely love it. It's amazingly brewed again. Oh, it's lovely. It's really, really nice. I raise my glass to you. Thank you very much. Very generous. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe. Catch you soon.